Hello everybody, FrostyRandom here, and welcome back to KCDL. This is week 6, we're up against the owner of the league, Jarl the King. Welcome to Thrice in a Lifetime. We're gonna run out of numbers for this, we battled so many times. Terrifier Chi-Yu, we got Chi-Yu, Muck, Iron Treads, Zoroark, Hisui, Screamtail, and Rayquaza. This is about the 6 I expected. If something was going to be dropped, it was going to be Muck for Hawlucha. No Thwacky, but that's fine. I've got Grassy Terrain on Superior. Lead. I think I'm just going to lead with Clefable and go from there. Zoroark lead would be fine. I think the worst lead for me would be Treads. Thinking that might be Scarf Chi-Yu. Thinking that might also be Scarf Rayquaza. But I think Rayquaza is going to be Dragon Dance. I could see Sword Dance. I could see Sword Dance Scale Shot too. But I think that's a bit less likely. So let me have Clef in the lead here. And let's go. I'm Spit F on Clef, so I take on Chi-Yu a bit better, as well as Zoroark. So I'm kind of hoping to see Zoroark lead. I'm Terra Ground on Raging Bull. Good luck, have fun to Jarl. I said that in DMs already, but I gotta say it again. So let's see what he leads off with here. Leads off for Rayquaza? Well, I know for a fact it's Rayquaza because Airlock went off. I doubt your Life Orb. I'm gonna set up Reflect in your face. I think you're gonna go for a D-Dance. It's either D-Dance or Swords Dance. It's one of the two. I thought about being Fizz Def for this kind of lead, but I think that's fine. He might also want to switch because Clefable's in here. And I was joking about Scarf Clefable against him, but like it's an actual possibility. He does withdraw, so I get a free Reflect here. Goes to Muck. Yep. Unless he sped crept this, then that's fine. I think I do not care whether you do anything to me, so I'm gonna set a light screen up too. Okay, both my screens get rocks and Baton Pass. You did not speed creep this. Oh, you're Brick Break! Okay! Did not expect that. Would not have expected that, I think, ever. Let me get my rocks up. His removal is Treads. I can force that in. It's probably gonna be Poison Jab. Toxic. Okay. So you're Brick Break. Are you no poison move? That'd be pretty good for me, to be honest. Then I'm gonna Baton Pass. So some scouting was made there. I did not think he'd be Brick Break in this matchup, but I guess is fighting even that good into my team? What does it hit? Bisharp, yeah, I guess it works, yeah. It hits Bisharp and Cryo, but that's it, really. Otherwise, Brick Break's just kind of null and void in this matchup. Interesting brain. Does get the withdrawal, so I actually get the momentum out of this. Goes into Iron Treads. Do we see Booster? It's not Boots. It's not Booster. Assault Vest is my immediate thought. Assault Vest with, like, Iron Head. And then I can come in with... I think Raging Bull and just Terra. I could also Meloetta Relic Song. Yeah, I'm gonna come in with Meloetta. And then I'm actually gonna Relic Song. I think if you switch, this was actually Zoroark. But no, it took the correct rocks damage for it to be Treads. I brought Pirouette. I doubt there's any reason to bring Zoroark in here. I could see Screamtail. Or back to Rayquaza. Just stays in an Earthquakes. Okay, yeah, I lived that. Go to Pirouette. I could get the sleep here. Oh, I got the sleep. Let's go. I honestly like going for a Swords Dance here in case Screamtail wants to come in. And considering I'm faster than everything on his team, unless it is like a Scarf GU. Or like a Scarf Zoroark. I'm actually gonna knock off to see if I can catch like a Zoroark coming in. That's Chi-Yu. I think that's Zoroark. I don't think you bring Chi-Yu here in here raw. It's Zoroark. I caught it. Let's go! I just know this, man. Meloetta kills Zoroark with knockoff. Alright, so that's Zoroark down. That means I have no reason to not click CC now. Outside of Screamtail. Which, I think with Screamtail, I'm just gonna Relic Song. Now, the issue is Sleep Claws. Because I think if it sleeps again, I just lose. Goes into Rayquaza. Well, I know it's not Zoroark. Is it Boots? It's not Boots. Okay. I would rather not have Meloetta die here, to be honest. Because it's really good for taking out Treads. But I think I'm cool with just knocking again. Yeah, I'm cool with knocking to see what type of damage this does. Yeah, and I know you're not Scarf, so Life Orb? Loaded dice! You are Scale Shot! Three. That kills. Crit didn't really matter, I think. I think you did need the 4. Rayquaza kills Meloetta with Scale Shot. Okay. Dio can come in and E-Speed for free. I can also bluff that I'm Scarf. Think that I'm Scarf for like a for like a Terrain Hall Lucha, but this is also just the best battle this could be, just based on it being Deoxys versus Rayquaza. But yeah, I just E-Speed here. Oh wait, yeah, shoot. I literally forgot. My bad. Forgot that he could also have E-Speed on a Scale Shot set. Literally my bad. Well, there goes DL. I got too greedy. I literally forgot he could also have E-Speed on a loaded dice set. Which makes me think that you might... not loaded dice, no, Scale Shot, yeah. Makes me think that you might not have EQ, which is an interesting not bring here. That sucks considering that was my main way of, like... I wish you were Scarf. That's the entire thing. I think I just go Bolt here. Yeah, I go Bolt and Terra. Screamtail is an easy switch here, in my opinion. So I think I'm gonna go for Calm Mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Calm Mind. I don't know why I forgot Ray gets E-Speed. I literally just forgot that's like his only really good form of priority. It was also just a cool shot, to be fair. Does stay in, actually. Might be going for E-Speed, trying to predict T-Clap. Just goes for Ascent, okay. Ooh, okay. Does a fair bit, actually. Looks like you might be 4 attacks. I'm gonna go for the T-Clap now. E-Speed, that's fine. Oh, wait, no, shoot, I'm getting mixed. I'm going for Pulse. I'm getting mixed. Why am I getting mixed? Okay. Ooh. I'm down to 53. That is not good. Raging Bolt kills Rayquaza with Dragon Pulse. Not good, not good, not good. I think Screamtail kills from here. No. Okay, guaranteed 2-shot. Really wish I was Citrus over Grassy Seed now. Should've just T-clapped on the first. Should've just T-clapped on the Ascent. That would have killed. There's Screamtail. Yeah. Takes Rock, so it's not Boots. I could definitely see this being lefties or like a Rocky Helmet set. My best... I mean, I kind of have to go based on Superior now, do I? Like, Serp and Tentacruel kind of just need to win now. Most of my offense is gone. He's gonna go for a Terra Blast. Light Screen! Okay, so we're both screens. That sucks. This does, like, nothing. Yeah, it did literally nothing. Pretty sure Rocks did, like, more. So... I've got an idea. I think I'm gonna keep Raging Bolt around. On the idea that I can Grassy Terrain heal it later, go into Clefable and set my own screens up. And so I don't get Encored, because this might Encore me into Terra Blast. Though it wouldn't make sense to at this point. Yeah, it's a wish. Okay. So I'm thinking you might just be like Light Screen and not Reflect. Alright, 291. You really have just just GU left for me to worry about for attacking wise, so I'm just gonna Light Screen. Okay, Muck there too, yeah. Which I know you had Brick Break. Black Sludge. Oh, the Wish, yeah. Yeah, I just played badly with Dio. If I still had Dio, this game is essentially over. I'm just gonna Baton Pass, expecting you to Brick Break. And I could go Tenta, but I don't think that's worth it. I think I have to go Superior on the idea that I need to get my Grassy Terrain up. This is not gonna look... This is gonna look... Oh, it is just P-Jab, okay. God, it a lot. Okay, so you're probably not knockoff then. I'm getting my terrain up. Yeah, I'm going for the Raging Bolt win. Yeah, that's fine. Muck kills Superior with Poison Jab. And then I'm gonna go Bolt, get my Grassy Seed activated. Get that +1 defense. Terra. This really doesn't do much. I know it's not Assault Vest, but it's probably Max Spadef. If not, it's like Max Fizdef. I'm gonna calc damage based on this. Yeah, stays in. I'm gonna go for Terra Blast. This shouldn't do much. It's Light Screen protected too, so... Yeah. That looks to be like a bit like Max with that. Brick Break, that's fine. I lived that. Oh! You gotta be kidding me! The Poison Touch? Black Sludge. Yeah. I think the Poison Touch kills me. You gotta be kidding me! I just lose now. I lose now. You've gotta be kidding me. I lost due to Poison Touch. I didn't play this game that good, but I lost due to Poison Touch. Also, we confirmed, yeah, it's like what I kind of figured. I think you're Zen last move. I just think you're not knockoff, which is weird because Sturge walls this otherwise. Because, like, I've brought sub-Dirge before, you've seen it. Just gonna knock here. Oh, you switch. Okay, what are you switching into? Screamtail? Okay. Bit weird. There's Light Clay. This is really weird because I'm a poison type. I could just be P-Jab. I mean... I'll Liquidation? I guess? Maybe you're setting up Reflect here? You're wishing, okay. I see no reason to wish. Unless you're trying to wish protect yourself. I don't think that's gonna win you the game. Minus defense, maybe? No. There's his light screen. You wished up. I'll just go Liquidation again. I see no reason to not just attack with Archie. God, I wish I was Sword Stance here. No, no crit. No minus defense. Roar, so I go back into Clefable. And it gets healed up. Yeah, game's over. I'm just gonna Baton Pass. Yeah, probably going back into Muck. Oh, Treads? Okay. I already know you're not Booster. Probably Assault Vest. Back into Tenta. With the Grassy Terrain up, I actually don't die to the EQ, which is really cool. And I think Terrain's up for another turn? It's up for another 2 turns, okay. I'm just gonna Liquidation. Fast Asleep, that's fine. Oh, I did nothing. You're definitely... Can I get a defense drop? Or something? I'm gonna Flip Turn. Woke up, probably Earthquake. Yeah, didn't expect Grassy Terrain. I lived this. Not well. Yeah, Flip Turn, Grassy Terrain's out. Go back into Clef. Iron Head kills me. Game's over. I don't send Dio in, I win that game. I got way too cocky. That's just the one thing I did wrong. Yeah, there's Iron Head. Okay, game's over. God damn it. I keep Dio, I win the fucking game, because Dio was my main form of offense. Oh, GG's to Jarl. Whatever, man. Yeah, I sound very toxic when I lost to Jarl, but it's on me for throwing that game, essentially. No hard feelings to Jarl. We talked about it afterwards. GG's to him once again. Anyway, on to week 7. Hello everybody, FrostyRandom here, and welcome back to KCDL. This is week 7, and we're going against Poke Professor, who has had a great win streak lately of 3 games in a row since the week 4 game. Terrace the Fairy on Thundurus Therian. We got Thundurus, Deoxys, Dragapult, Pheasantipity, Dialga, and Hitmontop. Interesting that you actually brought the Hitmontop to the game. It straight up doesn't do that much into me. It cannot Oko Deoxys attack with Bullet Punch, which is hilarious. We're bringing double Bandit, double Boots, and then 2 purple items, so let's go. Get the symmetry on lock. Almost. If it was Toxic or Bisharp, then we'd be really going. Terra Fairy on Thundurus is interesting. Can't really hit Gliscor all too well. But I think that's fine. Gonna lead with Gliscor as per usual because I am a basic bitch. Oh, hold on, let me do that because it was showing Empoleon. There we go. Alright, good luck, have fun to Poke Professor. No Raging Bolt this week. Because I just didn't think it had that good of a matchup. Thundurus could easily wall it. It really only hit like the dragons. Go into Deoxys, okay. Going to Deoxys defense. This is probably going to be a trick turn 1. I'm gonna protect, even if it's hazards, I think this is fine. As long as I get my healing off, that's all I care about. If this is hazards, then yeah, it's fine, like I said. I don't know what he expected me to lead with, though, if he led Deoxys. Oh, instant withdrawal. Okay, that's fine. I could have got my rocks up, but I wasn't gonna think about the trick. Thundurus? Really? I'm specially defensive Thundurus. If you just max special attack, this is a 4-hit KO. I'm gonna go for knock. Because I want to see what item you are. I think you don't Terra here. Okay, withdrawals again. Interesting. Going into Hitmontop. Okay. No Intimidate, so it is Technician. I knock off the Assault Vest. Okay, so you're pure attacks then. That's fine by me. This is definitely going to be a triple axle here. Which means that a very, very easy Skeleturge. Triple axle is that? Oh, that's Slitherwing. Skeleturge. Yeah, this does nothing to Dirge. If it's Rapid Spin, predicting my rocks, that's fine. But I think you're definitely going for triple axle here. Yeah, triple axle. 1, 2, and a 3. 411 to 338. Did 18%, so that's a min roll on max attack adamant. That's fine. I like going for the raw Willow here. Doesn't really matter what you switch in, because you're definitely switching. If I get a burn on anything, that's nice. Because you don't have a fire type, so Will-O-Wisp is free. Thundurus, that's okay. Interesting that you'd switch this in here if you're Terra Fairy. I'm more specially defensive anyway. I mean, yeah, I just go Gliscor here. Doesn't really matter. I can go Gliscor here, get my rocks up. And your Terra Blast shouldn't do much. And that's if you Terra. Does Terra here. Interesting. Alright, I'm just expecting, like, a Nancy plot or something. Dark Pulse. Okay, that makes sense to have. I'm down to... Also, I should probably put this up. I am down to 298. So that did, after the Poison Heal, 16%. Okay, you're just max timid. You are just max timid now. And now you have no ground immunity. which means Earthquake is super spammable, but I'm getting my rocks up. Probably right back into Hitmontop. Oh, Dialga, interesting. If I went for Raw EQ, that's a 2-hit if you're no bulk. But now you got Rocks up on your side, and the only way to remove them is Hitmontop. 298 to 342. Is there a single move that you get that hits me super effectively? I don't think there is. But I'm gonna make sure just in case. Dialga. Blizzard. But I don't think you'd bring that. You have Ice Beam, don't you? Yeah, you have Ice Beam. Alright, cool. I'm gonna scout to see if you have Ice Beam. Ice Beam is to click there. This also allows me to get my Glitch Sword back up to full. Yeah, Ice Beam is a guaranteed OHKO at this point. So, might go Slither? I don't have a great... I mean, Ice Beam if you're, like, Scarf, yeah. Meloetta might also be the play, because it tanks every move very well. So I'm gonna go Meloetta, and Focus Blast can hit Dialga anyway. T-Wave can also hit everything but Thundurus. This is another Ice Beam, it's like 22-25 means max. Power Gem, okay. Interesting. 404 to 312. So that's 23%. Yeah, that's a max roll on Max Timid. Okay. Nice. I'm just gonna go for the Focus Blast. I see no reason to try to predict something here. U-turn would be nice, but just in case you do stay in. Getting this Focus Blast off is nice. And I see no reason you'd want to go to Pult, because Pult can't really hit this thing too well. You do withdraw Thundurus, maybe? Dragon Pult. Oh, you do go Pult! That's surprising! Okay, you're not Boots. You might be a choice item then. Are you Choice Banded? In which case, Meloetta still doesn't die from it. So I'm gonna T-Wave. If you're D-Dan... Okay, you're just U-turn, that makes sense. Okay, you're not banded based on that damage. Because, like, from 77 to, I think, 196 that was? 77 to 49. Yeah, you're definitely not choice banded. You're probably just, like... You're probably Specs. Yeah, you're probably Specs, if anything. Back to Thundurus. That sucks, because I clicked T-Wave, so it gets the Volt Absorb. That sucks. Never expected that, probably, though. Does Dark Pulse kill from here? It doesn't, but I don't think I want to take that hit. You know what? I think you're gonna double. Oh, you Psychic. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what you were predicting to come in there. So you're no setup. You're no setup. Does Bisharp just kill from here? That'd be nice. Terra Fairy. Oh yeah, I just kill from here with Bisharp. With an Iron Head, and you can't do that much to me. Because I am at full. Of course, Blitzcore can also come in and just spam Earthquake. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Bisharp would be nice, but I think spamming EQ is just as good. Yeah, you get 2 hit by Earthquake now. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Earthquake. I see no reason to not. Kinda wish, like... Honestly, like Bandit EQ could have gone nuts here if I was like a more offensive Gliscor, like an SD Gliscor with EQ would be nuts here with like Facade. But I think this is fine. Okay, it does withdraw. What do you go into? Because the Hitmontop is not Intimidate. You go into Hitmontop anyway. No, you're not Boots, you were Assault Vest. That's a 2-hit, but you look to be max speed if I were to guess. So I think I'm still gonna go Skeledirge anyway. Okay, if he switches out, then that means I'm faster and I can just Earthquake him next time. Nope, does just go for Triple Axle. Dead at 265, which is 64%. I think I'm cool going for a Raw Hex. See if you want to switch Thunderous in. And Hex should just kill from here anyway. Could also just go for the Torch Song. And see if you want to switch like Fez in. But I'm going to go for the Hex. Alright, if this is Thunderous, then it should kill, I think. Dialga, okay. I know you're Power Gem and not Earth Power. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Alright, you look to have some bulk. I know you have Ice Beam. I think Meloetta is still a safe play, even though it dies to a Draco because it's at 148. Yeah, I think Meloetta's a safe play. Sack Meloetta and bring in Bisharp because you have nothing to hit it unless you have no Dragon Stab. Power Gem, I live that. Yeah, and if you're like no speed, then I do outspeed you. I don't go for the U-turn if that's the case. Okay, does outspeed me, so Dialga kills Meloetta. That's fine. I don't really need the T-Wave spam when I have the burn spam, that works just as well. And then what I can do is go Dio. You could definitely be Scarf, though. Actually, I think you are Scarf. No, you switched from Ice Beam to Power Gem earlier, so you're not Scarf. So I can come in with Deoxys and just Superpower for free. Sure, there's a whole Fez and Dippy that's going to take it super well, but I don't think you want to stay in on that either way. I mean, how much does Fez take from Superpower, and should I just double? 19 or 22 with the Rocks chip, that's not horrible. I'll Superpower just in case you want to stay in anyway. Yeah, does withdraw. Goes into Deoxys, okay. So it is Deoxys to take on Deoxys. Defense. Superpower. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So you're definitely max Fizz-Dev. Deoxys versus Deoxys is an interesting sight to see. Do I just go Bisharp here? Or do I go Gliscor? I think I'm gonna go Gliscor just in case you try a T-Wave. Or a Trick. Drain Punch. Interesting. That's a very interesting move to have there. Back up to 100 on Gliscor because Poison Heal is an ungodly good ability. I'm just gonna knock off, because you don't have lefties. I think you have boots. But I didn't see if you took rocks damage or not. This Gliscor is proving to be a huge issue for him. And if I knock off on Dialga, I can see what item you have. If I knock off on this, I can see what item you have. Because I don't think Dio took Rocky Helmet damage either. But I was looking at my calc for that, so I wasn't quite sure. Am I clicking moves a bit too fast here? Probably, yeah. Never really thinking them over. Does withdraw. What do you go into? You go into Thunderous again. I think I actually wasn't able to click knock on you last time, so what's your item? I did a fair bit. Assault Vest. You double AV. Okay. Excuse me. Double AV is interesting. I can just EQ here for free. Psychic, so Gliscor is gonna get the kill on Thunderous. Either that or Dirge gets it with the burn. Ooh, but that drop's not that good though. Alright, Skeletor's gets it with the burn. Skeletor's kills Thunderous via burn from Boas. Alright, so that's Dirge getting a kill. That's good. I don't know how much health I'm at on Gliscor, but I am -1 Spadef. You're probably going Dialga here. Yep. You're gonna definitely Ice Beam. Or you're just gonna Draco, which would be interesting. I'm at 278, so I definitely die to Ice Beam. I think you're Ice Beam over Draco. Even then, I do think Bisharp is genuinely the play. Because you're Power Gem over a Fire move. And I don't think you ever click that here. Ice Beam, Power Gem. Yeah, there's Ice Beam. 276 to 221. 276 to 221. 20%. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Probably gonna be scared of the possible Sucker Punch, even though it shouldn't kill from here. And if you are Flamethrower, then you're like a perfect set for my team. But I don't even think I died a Flamethrower. Do I? 31% chance to get O-Code by Timid, which it looks to be Timid. Then I can low kick and it might kill from here. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, you're not Flamethrower. Fez. Okay, Fez is your answer to this? Really? You're not Boots on Fez either. That should do nothing. Yeah, nothing. You're Rocky Helmet? You're not Rocky Helmet. You're not Leftover. What are you? Alright, I'm going for the Iron Head. Cause if I'm not faster than I'm faster than min speed Fez. Okay, your U-turn. So you are actually a bit of speed investment. You gonna go back into Dialga? Because I know you're not Scarf. So I think I'm at 196 now on Bisharp, or something like that, so I did like 9. Okay, Deoxys. I should just 2-hit this. Oh yeah, I 2-hit that. And I can Throat Chop, but I think I'm just gonna Iron Head again. Just in case you wanna switch Hitmontop in. If you're just max speed, max defense, which you are, Bisharp kills Deoxys defense. And then Dialga comes back out. I think I'm cool with sacking Bisharp at this point. Yeah, I think I'm cool with sacking Bisharp, and if I live... If you're not a fire move, I live, guaranteed. Or a Sphere! I completely forgot you got that too. Alright. Dialga kills Bisharp. That's fine. I can just go... I can just go Deoxys and just... Because you know I have superpower. I doubt you're staying in on that. I think you're gonna go back into Fez. So I think I'm gonna double into Giovanni. I'm gonna double into Gliscor. Because I get a free EQ off on Fez at that point, and I know you're not Boots, so you're taking that Rocks chip. I know I'm faster because you're not Scarf. I already know you're not Scarf. Yep. Fez or Pult here is my guess. Hitmontop. Okay, not what I ever expected. I'm just gonna protect to get my health back. I see no reason to not be at 100% this entire battle, even if you have that Ice Beam on Dialga that I need to worry about. You definitely triple axle there, and I know that. And I think I'm just gonna go back into Dirge. If you switch out here and I know you're fat, and I know I'm faster than you, I'm just gonna Earthquake you next time. Yep, there's triple axle. I'm just gonna slack off on this turn. Oh wait, only 2 hits, so I'm down to 228. Which a slack off, 226. A slack off will heal me to full. So back to 100% I go, and you're Bulldoze. Okay. Well. Alright. So 284. I live this. Can come back in as a sack later. And if you're willing to stay in, then that's fine by me. Because I'll just Torch Song you now. Okay, now you actually switch. What do you switch into? Dragapult. Interesting. I think you're Specs. This was a Hex. I did fantastic damage. .248. 284 does not live a single hit from Holt. If it's Specs, it doesn't even live Draco, I think. Yeah, it doesn't live Draco. Just gonna go Gliscor because I know you don't get Ice. Actually, I'm gonna check that for a fact. Holt. Special. You get Surf. Okay. How much does Surf do to Gliscor? Oh, less than Draco. But issue is that Draco is an Oko. Not Slitherwing. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna Hex and hope you U-turn. Oh, you also Hexed. And I lived. Do I kill with this? I do! Let's go, Skeledirge! Skeledirge kills Dragapult, which means that you were definitely not Specs. Alright, what do you switch in here? Back to Hitmontop. I think I'm fine to sack Dirge now. I'll slack off just in case you try to predict. Like Gliscor coming in? No, you just go for Bulldoze. So Hitmontop does get a kill. So Hitmontop does get a kill. And it's on Skeledirge of all things. But I know for a fact I can just raw Slitherwing and go for the EQ. Because you have nothing to take a Bandit EQ. Yep. Slitherwing kills Hitmontop. And I know for a fact that you're not Scarf on Dialga. So, like, not even a Fire Blast kills me, and Earthquake doesn't kill you back, or whatever. If you go Fez... Oh, well, actually, no. I should always win this. With, Slitherwing should always win from here. That should be game over. Because I always live even a Fire Blast from Dialga, kill back because of Rocks plus Earthquake, and I kill Fez with Earthquake guarantee as well. So there we go. Made up for last week with a nice 3-0 win. Unless this crits, but even then, just Deoxys can come in and we'll be fine. Flash Cannon. Yeah, that doesn't kill. That doesn't even do half. Alright. Slitherwing kills Dialga. And Slitherwing kills Pheasantipity. That's game over. There we go. Nice win. No hacks involved at all. There was the one Spadef drop, but it didn't matter because I was switching next turn anyway because of Hitmontop. And Earthquake is a guaranteed kill on max HP Fez, especially with the rocks. If you're like max defense, it doesn't matter. Bandit, Earthquake. Oh, you're faster and you hit me with a Luring Voice, which does actually take the kill. Never mind, so I didn't expect it to be that fast. Pheasantipity kills Slitherwing. So it's a nice 2-0 win, I should say. Because at this point, Dio can come in and just Zen Headbutt for the kill, and Gliscor can come in. Yeah, I'll go for the Zen, get my Dio a kill. Oh, your Scarf. Okay. Never mind, your Scarf Pheasant dip. What? That's not a set. Okay, so that okay, it's a nice 1-0 win. Okay, yeah, it's a nice 1-0 win. I never expected Scarf. That should kill though. Yeah. Gliscor kills Pheasantipity. Okay, Scarf is just not something I expected, but GG's to Poke Professor. Made that closer than it had to be because I just never expected Scarf. But, nice GG's. Really should have won that 3-0, but hey, Scarf Pheasantipity, just a set of all time. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next week for KCDL Week 8, and I'll see you on the watch along. Bye, everybody.